What's up, guys? This is Marciea and Brittany here with Midwest Performance, and today we're going to talk to you guys about how to determine the perfect workout.
We're Midwest Performance. We're on a mission to empower women around the world to take action and work hard to make a physical impact in their lives. In this very saturated fitness industry, there's tons of competition, but the opportunities are incredible. We'll cover the most common challenges in the fitness world and invite guests to the show that have learned to overcome them and share their strategies with you. This is the Coffee with MP show.
Hey guys, like Marciea said, what's up? It's us again, Brittany and Marciea here from Midwest Performance, and today we are going to actually work out while talking to you about how to decide on the most effective workout.
Most effective? That sounds good.
Effective,
Most
right?
effective, yes.
Cool. So this is something new, so I hope you guys like it, but I think this is going to go good. So
I think moving forward, we should tell them what the goal is with the podcast as well. So we decided that we want our podcast to be a little bit more informative, but also a little bit more tactical and a little bit more entertaining going forward. So you guys are going to get a sneak peek at some of our favorite workouts that we do together. After this episode, you'll probably be seeing us in our garage a lot, which is going to be kind of cool. So I hope you guys are just as excited as we are. We decided to do this one today at the studio because I'm teaching some classes tonight. So first one's going to be here. After that, we're going to be at home. Cool. So let's talk about what we're actually going to be doing for our workout as we talk about today's topic. So the 3 exercises we're going to do while Brittany and I are going to talk about today's conversation is, the first one is going to be front squats, okay? Front squats is really good for the lower extremities of the body, so it really targets the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core, okay? So we're gonna do a total of 5 reps. From there, Brittany is then gonna proceed to do a strict overhead press, making sure you fully extend at the top, making sure our biceps align to an ear, and then the next one we're gonna do is getting that heart rate up, and we're gonna do some jump tucks at 5 reps. So Brittany will do her 5 reps of 3 exercises. While she's doing that, I'm gonna proceed to just talk, and then we're gonna go back and forth in the ladder pyramid from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right?
Yes, by the time we get to 1, we will be done.
Boom. All right, cool. So with that being said, Brittany, you want to go ahead and get started? Mm-hmm. We chose a pretty good weight. No, honey, you're doing both.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're facing the camera.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. So as Brittany's doing her 5 reps, she's going to go ahead and proceed to do her reps. So, man, get those rack position.
My legs hurt so bad.
Oh. All right, so you're probably wondering, if you were to go to the gym, how would you be able to dictate what would be a suitable or effective workout, right? So keep in mind, especially for some of the women, there's a misconception that you have to be able to do a lot of cardio. And that's actually a very false statement, okay? And the reason why is that, ooh, nice job. The reason why is that it doesn't really serve much of a purpose other than a good cardiovascular exercise, right? You're still missing out on strengthening muscles, being able to actually, it's a scientific fact that you burn more body fat by adding weight, okay? So with that being said, you want to finish my topic while
Take.
Cool. All right.
So like Marciea said, the most effective way to really get the most calorie burn, to burn the most fat, to get the most effective workout is to really do your workouts with weights and with cardio both. You don't ever want to do just cardio or just weights unless you're training for something specific. So for example, what I mean by that is maybe you're training for a bodybuilding competition or a bikini competition or whatever the case may be. Then maybe you'd want to do a little bit more weightlifting than cardio. But if you're going to be training for, say, like a marathon, you might be doing more cardio than you would strength training. But if you're just an everyday average person looking to lose weight, you want to incorporate both.
Tag team, you are it. You were actually kind of out of breath when you did that.
I was. Woo!
That's okay, because I feel the same way. So I agree with all the above that Brittany mentioned, okay? So you're probably wondering where to begin, right? And how do you determine like how many reps or how many sets? To be perfectly honest with you, it's one of those things you want to kind of benchmark to begin, okay? When you benchmark, you don't want to necessarily overdo it or underdo it. So we always have, maybe you want to do sets and reps. So you might want to start out with maybe 3 sets, and each set you may want to perhaps go either starting out with very little reps and then working your way up, or you could do a lot of reps and then as you progress, go a little bit lower. So if you don't want to do sets of reps, you can also do time-based. Tag, you're it.
So you always, kind of what Marcia was explaining to kind of tag team on that, you never want to do the same workouts over and over and over and over and over again. You always want to keep your routine changed up because your body will start to get used to the workouts that you're doing. And if it starts to get used to the workouts that you're doing, you might encounter what people call like a weight loss plateau, because your body just gets stagnant, things start to stay the same. And then if you don't actually change up the routine that you have, it's more likely for you to kind of hit that plateau. So like Marcia was saying before, try to change up your workout routines, try to make things different. That will keep your body guessing and your mind as well.
Cool, tag it. So to add to that, one of the things that you want to keep in mind when you switch it up, you're probably wondering on how should you switch it up, right? So maybe one day you may do higher intensity interval training, and that could be incorporating a lot of weight training, maybe at a higher pace, maybe lifting heavier or going really fast with a time frame, right? And then there may be another day where you want to do more longevity style workout. HIIT is more short, right? And then you may want to do something that's maybe known as an EMOM, at your own pace, which is an AMRAP, as many repetitions as possible, which is more of a longevity. Tag your
Yes. So keep in mind, kind of on the time scheme of what Marcia was saying, your workouts don't always have to be 60 minutes in length for your work period, right? Maybe your workout's 60 minutes, but is with a warm up and a cool down, but maybe the actual workout portion is only 20 or 30 minutes. If you can make like a HIIT style workout last 20 minutes and burn 300 to 400 calories, that's great because it's possible as long as you're working at a high intensity with short bursts of rest. So your work periods don't always have to be super long. You can make them short and effective too.
Cool. Are we on rep number 2?
This is 2.
All right. So again, guys, to add to what Brittany has said, so just to give you an idea, kind of exactly what we're doing today, notice we're hitting both the lower body, the upper body, as well as some cardio. And believe it or not, whatever exercise that you do, you typically have a tendency to use your core, so that's also included in that as well.
Right. So like Marcia said, when it comes to incorporating different body parts and muscle groups into your workouts, you always want to, especially to get the most effective workout, you always want to be working lower body and upper body and core and cardio all at the same time. If you're doing all of them at the same time, you're getting a total body workout, which is going to help you also burn more calories and burn more fat at the same time.
Cool. What do you got, 1 rep?
Mm-hmm.
You forgot to tag me in.
Oh, sorry.
So we hope that you find this information really valuable, guys, right? So at the end of the day, it's all about what end goal that you have in mind. So keep in mind, you want to be able to work out towards your training style, if you're a marathon runner, or if you're just trying to get back into the groove of things and find a routine, just make sure that it's specific towards your needs.
Correct. So just to kind of recap while Marcia is finishing up is, we talked about making sure that you're incorporating strength and conditioning into your training, not just doing cardio, not just doing weights. You also want to make sure that you mess with different time lengths for your workouts, whether you're doing HIIT training or a more long style workout like an at your own pace workout. Mix it up a little bit. Don't always do the same thing because you can get just as effective workout in a short amount of time as a long period of time. And then also make sure that you're always incorporating all of your muscle groups, upper body, lower body, core, and cardio to make sure that you're getting the most effective workout.
That is correct. I just want to mention shorter workouts. Tell us, Brittany, how do you feel today?
I'm really sore, and I did like 700 squats yesterday.
And
it was only
how
30
long
minutes.
did you work out for?
It was only 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes, and she's already feeling the after effects. So, and some good advice to that when you're feeling the repercussions.
Make sure you're drinking
lots of water.
BCAAs in your water.
Yes, cool. All right, guys, with that being said, have a blessed day, and we hope to see you guys here in the studio. Bye.
Thanks for joining us today. If you like this episode, subscribe to our YouTube channel or find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever your favorite places to listen to podcasts might be. And if you really liked this episode, please leave a review for us on iTunes. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.